Let's say good morning to Cavaliers radio play-by-play announcer John Michael.
It's been a backyard brawl, a war of attrition, a last man standing type of series between two teams that aren't particularly fond of each other in that Central Division, and it has made for some high drama here in the second round of the playoffs. And bring a championship back to Cleveland for the first time since the Lyndon Johnson administration.
Wow. All right, John Michael always does a great job for us. Terrific play-by-play man for the Cavs.
Nobody had authored that kind of a game in postseason history, and in fact, the last time anyone did it during the regular season, it was Wilt Chamberlain back in 1968, and while I wasn't there, I have a sneaky suspicion that Wilt didn't start that game 0 for 10 like LeBron did last night.
What was remarkable about it is that LeBron's such a special talent. He told everybody that's exactly what he was going to do the day before. He said, you know what, I have to change my mindset from game one to game two, be more aggressive. My teammates want me to be more aggressive, and LeBron obliged. He scores 14 first-quarter points en route to a game-high 33. You look at those three games, games 2, 3, and 4, LeBron James took 29, 25, and 30 shots in those games, and it's interesting to see LeBron at the podium after these games, a guy who prides himself so much on efficiency and field goal percentage. He looks at those numbers and laments how many shots he's been taking, but almost in the next breath, he acknowledges that, look, that's what I believe the situation dictates right now with the injuries to Love and to Kyrie Irving, and it was that 30th shot in game number 4 that's going to be remembered in Cleveland for a long, long time. I mean, look, LeBron audibled, he called his own number, and he delivered.
John, you spend your time talking to the players, to the team, to the coaches, and calling every single game throughout the season. What's your gut saying today?
Well, the players are still confident. And you know, when you have number 23 on your team, anything's possible.
Yeah. John, two strategical questions. Do you get a sense that the Cavs will stay small or they'll go back to Mozgov? And do you think that we could see more of the hack-a-Dre and try to put Iguodala on the line?
Well, certainly. Well, let's address the second one first. It did work in game number 5. Hacking Iguodala. It also slows the game down a little bit for the Cavaliers, who have been dragging, who have been outscored in the fourth quarter by over 7 points per game. So we could see that. Iguodala shooting just 33% from the line. In terms of going big, that was a question that was asked a lot of David Blatt following game number 5. Mozgov had 28 points, 10 rebounds in game 4, and that, of course, was the game in which Steve Kerr decided to go with the small lineup. He brings in Iguodala at 6'6", takes out Bogut at 7 foot, while Mozgov went for those big numbers on the defensive end. He's chasing around a 6'6" guy in Iguodala. So, you know, the end result, David Blatt said, was a 21-point loss. In game 5, he thought things were moving a little bit better. He liked the way that the first 3 quarters went with that smaller lineup. It's a big question coming in here to game number 6, and we're going to see how this coaching staff plays it out tonight.
Given the fact that they're one win away from getting back to the finals, what's the vibe like in the city? Are they thinking, hey, this could be it?
Well, I'll tell you what, this city has been pumped full of excitement ever since the summer when LeBron James penned the essay and announced to the world that he was returning to Cleveland. And to me, this is something that's transcended basketball. I mean, this is a city and a region that's been desperately seeking a title for over 5 decades now, and the Cavaliers have battled. They've lost Kevin Love. They've been without Kyrie Irving, yet they find themselves on the precipice of going to the NBA Finals. You're getting the sense the excitement is building, and that if things break just right for the Cavaliers over the next 2 or 3 weeks, that maybe, just maybe, this could be the very team that finally destroys that narrative that's been looming over Cleveland sports for a long, long time.